Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up the OpenVPN and how you can add additional users and revoke users. So you can set up the AWS client VPN as I've already shown you in my past videos. Also, you can set up the OpenVPN as I previously showed you guys in my past videos. But the thing is that I've not shown you guys how to add additional users. So I made script for that and how you can revoke users. So let's say you are a team of two, three, or five or 10 individuals. Although you can set up unlimited number of users depending on your uh, host machine. So how it can cater. The thing is that uh, the useful thing about this that OpenVPN that it is going to be more cost effective than AWS client VPN. And the good thing is that also it is not limited to AWS. You can set up on any cloud or any subnet, any server with public static IP. You can set up this on Azure or you can set up this on GCP. Simply you need a Ubuntu machine, Ubuntu 18 or 16 LTS machine. So let me show you how we can set up. Simply I'm going to, this time I'm not gonna use the Terraform. So just to show you guys, simply you need one Ubuntu machine and I'm going to, let's say, I'm going to launch in fact two machines. So just to show you guys that how you can access excuse me, your environment. So one machine, first of all, I'm going to set up, launch the Ubuntu 18 machine. T3A small would be fine depending on your need. So let's say, yeah, that is fine. So for 5 users, yeah, that would be fine. So I'm going to select this subnet and volume is also fine. Okay. So I'm going to call this Ubuntu 18 OpenVPN. Okay guys, so this is the machine we are going to create and I'm going to excuse me, create one security group. Let's call this OpenVPN. Copy this and paste it. So I'm going to access with my public IP and I'm going to allow UDP port. Okay, and the port is going to be, sorry, it's not custom UDP port, and port is going to be 10.23.525. You can select any port of your type. I will show you the change. If let's say if you select port 30,000, so in the script where you have to change, this is the OpenVPN shell script, and in the script uh, this part, the port mapping needs to be updated. So you have to only update this part if you want to go for a different port. So simply uh, change in this part. So I'm going to select this port. Even I'm going to narrow it down. So this will be only access. Let's say this is my office IP, or I wanna really give uh, more restriction to this particular port. So this is only this VPN is only accessed from this IP. Let's say this is my office IP, and I want to set it for my team of 5 to 10 members or whatever, depending on your need. So, and every member will be added in this particular OpenVPN, and they will access the complete dev infrastructure through VPN. So review and launch. Okay, I'm going to excuse me, call this OpenVPN, and I'm going to download this key pair. So guys, key pair is downloaded. I'm going to launch it. Okay, so let it launch. So as I told you, this script is not limited to AWS. You can use it anywhere you like. I mean, it will work on Azure. You have to only launch the Ubuntu machine, and definitely make changes in the security groups there in Azure and GCP. So definitely you have to allow this both. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to attach one elastic IP, and the easiest thing is that open in next tab this EC2 dashboard and navigate to elastic IP, and I'm going to allocate one elastic IP. Okay, and I would like to tag things so it would be easier for me to, manage. So I'm going to name this key and value is going to be OpenVPN. So, okay, navigate to Elastic IP, we have this OpenVPN tag, and we are going to allocate this tag to, okay, sorry, what I've done, actually, I should go to the action, and I'm going to associate instead of allocation. I've actually I created one more elastic IP. Now I'm going to associate this elastic IP to our instance. So simply click here and you will be able to see your instance. Select this particular instance and you see this elastic IP is launched, associated with your EC2 instance. So in this, I'm going to SSH into this particular EC2 instance and open a new shell. I'm going to zoom in a bit for you guys. So cd into desktop, simply ssh-i open vpn.dem is the file, and ubuntu is the username of this particular EC2 instance, and I'm going to select yes, and I'm in sudo -i. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to first set up the OpenVPN. It is pretty simple. Simply use my script, copy the script and paste it in this shell. Make it executable. So open VPN and simply copy the static IP, the elastic IP of your EC2 instance. So what it is doing, it is going to set up, install the Docker in your EC2 instance or in your Ubuntu virtual machine, and then it is going to pull that particular image, and everything is going to be automated, so you don't have to do anything. And step one, I will be asking you guys to please provide the static IP or the elastic IP of your EC2 instance. So I have done that, and the passphrase for the CA key, you can set up anything, but I'm going to make it simple for this demo. I'm going to press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Press enter. 1234566. So you can set up the server host name or common name, but I'm going to press enter, and that's all you need to uh, set up. Or I mean, you can set up the any DNS name for your server or whatever you would like to do, but I'm going to press enter. So what it is going to do, it is going to create those PKI keys, certificate authorities, and through which we are going to uh, create authentication for our users. So this step sometime take takes some time, but depending um, on the key creation. So usually it take about 30-40 seconds, or sometime it take might more than 30-40 seconds. So depending what it does, and the algorithm behind this is currently working now. So it is highly secure OpenVPN, and let it finish. Then I will go to the next step. Okay, it will now ask you again for to provide the CA key, which is the 1234561234566, which is actually the password we have set up. So then it will ask you to add one user. So this container is up and running, and it is ask you to excuse me, add one user. I'm going to add one user. Let's say I'm going to add Asim. So then it will ask you to provide a passphrase. So I'm going to provide the passphrase. Let's say I'm going to provide the passphrase Pakistan 1982. I'm going to give same passphrase Pakistan 1982. Press enter. Then it is asking you to provide CA key, which is the 1234566. Press enter. See, our same is okay. Now this user is created. So this user is created. Let me get out the contents of this OVPN file. So simply, let's say Asim is one of the member of our development team. I have set up this user or whatever it is, the admin. So he's the admin. So I'm going to create one directory here, and I'm going to call this users. So in this, I'm going to create one file, and this file is going to be with the name, let's say asim.ovpn. So I'm going to paste the required, sorry, I'm going to paste the, it's not yet copied, so let it copy again. So I'm going to paste the OVPN file here. So you see, I've pasted this file. One thing I need to tell you that this remote needs to be updated. So as I told you, this port is mapped. So 23525 is going to be mapped with the 1199, sorry, 111194 UDP port. So make sure you made these changes, and I'm going to also uh, okay, this part is done. Let me also show you guys how to add additional users. Now I'm going to copy this additional user script. So what I'm going to do is to simply create um, one more script here. So I'm going to call this additional users. So this guys, this is totally open source. You don't have to pay anything for if you buy for the paid version of OpenVPN. After 2 users, I guess you have to pay for the VPN stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to call this additional users. So this is also very cost effective as well. So I'm going to run this script additional users. So what it is going to do, that it give you a warning. So in the start it say must type no, in small letters, should be in small letters. So let me update the script as well. Okay. So the reason for that, we have already set up our users and PK key and everything. So it is going to be, you know, about it. So I don't want that. So I'm going to simply press no, and then it will take me to create a new user. So the new username is going to be, let's say, Kasim. So it will ask for the passphrase, and let's say I'm going to give a passphrase, Pakistan 1983. Okay, then it will ask you to provide the CA key 123456. Okay, so you see, database is updated, one new entry is there. So let me also copy the, you see we have asim.ovpn, we have kasim.ovpn. So I'm going to get out the contents of kasim.ovpn. So you can similarly you can add additional users. Then I will show you how you can revoke the user. Let's say if one user leave the organization or you want to revoke the rights to access this particular VPN, how you can do that. But first, I'm going to similarly create file for Qasim here, qasim.ovpn. I've also made videos with the Python. You can watch those videos as well. I mean, sorry, not again copy. So with Python, it give you more GUI interface, and it is also open source. So with regard to that video, my videos are available, and let me show you those as well. Navigate to YouTube and simply type AWS Linux um, Windows. So simply navigate to the next Windows, navigate to playlist. So I have a playlist with the VPN section, and simply you can navigate to the navigate to the client VPN and fractional video. Okay, I put it in my DevOps section. So I forget that. Okay, so navigate to the playlist and navigate to the DevOps section. And okay, so videos with regard to the prior tunnel you will be able to find here. So okay, there you okay Python. I guess I have to find that. I will provide you the link with regard to that. There is a client VPN. Okay, simple AD. Let me finish this part as well. Okay, so Qasim OpenVPN. I'm going to update this uh, 23525, or you can search on my channel simply by, if you navigate to this channel, simply search Frightenal. No idea with regard to that. Anyway, I might be typing. Okay, this is, there is a typo. Sorry, guys. So this is the video I've put it for the open source Frightenal. Um, you can watch this video as well. So if you want a more GUI interface, so this video really helps you. So anyway, I have to show you this. So okay, here's this part. Let me first check that. Okay, this part is completed. Okay, I'm going to open this directory in my editor, and I just simply rename this to make sure that you guys have .ovpn files. So you see, we have added two users. You can add many users as you want. So simply navigate to your OpenVPN client. You can download this OVPN GUI for Windows and Linux. Sorry, it is available for Windows and I guess for Mac. For Linux, you can use the Pythonal, and this OVPN will file will work for the Pythonal as well, because Pythonal client. So navigate to this, import the file. Also I'm going to import one more file, Qasim. So let me show you that we have two, Asim and Qasim. So I'm going to connect with Asim first. So the password is Pakistan 1982. So let me navigate to this OVPN. I'm successfully connected. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to disconnect. Okay, and I will try to connect with Qasim. So the password for Qasim was Pakistan 1983. So see guys, I'm successfully able to connect with Asim and Qasim. You can provide these users their OVPN file, and we have successfully, you see, add two users, and you can add as many users as you want. So what if I want to revoke one user? So this part is completed. I will be navigate to my previous directory, which is of OpenVPN scripts. I'm going to upload in my GitHub repository, and you guys are completely aware of this, that all the scripts are with proper links will be available in the video section. Okay, so what about I'm looking to revoke users? So let me revoke one user. So I'm going to copy this. Let me type here And let's say I'm going to the username uh, is going to be, let's say, Qasim. Okay, and if I do docker ps hyphen a, it will show me all the containers. I can use the name as well, OpenVpN, which I'm giving this name, or I can use the container ID as well. So let's try with the name. So you can use the same name, OpenVPN, and also we have the container ID as well. So this is the container ID. Okay, so I'm going to go for the name first. I'm going to copy this. Uh, I'm going to put the name here, and I'm going to remove Qasim, user Qasim, from this setup. So let's try that. Okay, so okay, I should be using the container ID. I mean, I guess so that would be easier. I mean, I might be copying the wrong stuff. So I guess better option would be to go for the container ID. So that would be easier. So let me try this. Okay, definitely I'm getting some wrong stuff here. Full access is denied. Let me sort out this error and I will be back with you guys in a moment. So guys, my apologies for the previous command was wrong, so I have to update. So simply we need to do docker exec and we are going to remove user Qasim. But this command is not going to remove Qasim. I have to put yes as well. So let me show you this part as well. So let me press okay, control clear the screen. Yes, session is stuck. So no issue with that. Okay, let's try that. Okay, session is stuck. So I'm going to take okay, yeah, session is stuck because of the VPN we have connected. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to navigate to desktop and I'm going to SSH hyphen I open VPN. Okay, open VPN. One thing I need to tell you that we are working on the revocation of user. So Ubuntu at the IP address of this particular visit instance. So the IP is this one. So simply I'm going to copy this. So I guess I need to update the DNS as well. So okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open the security groups. Okay, simply navigate to this update and I guess my RP is also rotated. So yeah, it is rotated. So that's why I'm unable to access it. So simply I'm going to access it my Ubuntu desktop machine. I'm in. So so the command for the revocation of user I was showing you guys. So docker ps-a, we have one container running of OpenVpn. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to this is the to revoke a kind or user. So we have container ID and also we have container name. So the container ID is this one. Uh, I need to show you guys every bit so there will be no issues for you guys. So the container name is okay. Simply navigate to this. This is the container name. I'm going to copy paste it here. So we have two options, either to do Docker exec with this, or you know use the container ID. So I'm going to paste this command, and this will return this. So you say that please confirm you wish to revoke the certificate for the following subject. Common name is Kasim, and type the word yes or any other input to vote. Continue with revocation, aborting without confirmation. So we didn't give any confirmation, and let's try this command. Or other option is to enter into this container. So what we have to do, you see, what we are going to do is to simply enter into this container Docker exec interactive and take a shell into this container. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is to simply use this command. So this part is going to be uh, eliminated, and simply use this command. Okay, even yes, I remove this part as well. So I'm looking to board this user custom from this OpenVPN. So it is asking me for revocation. I'm going to say yes. Type the CA key, which is 1234566. So again, type this 1234566. So you see an updated CRL file, CRL can't remove cert issue to PKI. Okay, so revocation was successful. So you must run general CRL or upload a CRL to your infrastructure in order to prevent revoke cert from being accepted. So you must run. See, okay, there is no such command. So anyway, what we are going to do, let's tap Control D to exit from this container, and now I will try to um, log in with the Qasim user. Connect, and the password was Pakistan 1983. So guys, it seems that it is not working anymore. So this is how a revocation is working. You see, connecting to Qasim is not working. So although this part is showing, just I have to update and I have to show every bit. So that's why I'm showing this part is showing that can't remove this cert. But you see, revocation was successful. So database is updated. This is the most important part. Let me show you from this. Is it typing the word yes, using the confirmation from this revoking certificate which we issued to this particular user. Qasim revocation was successful. Everything is working absolutely fine. So if you see this bottom side, don't get worried about this. I mean, simply try you can in your private environment it is not working. So this is how you can do the revocation. And one more thing I need to tell you, that you can definitely can do docker exec the name of the container. So um, okay, what we done here, Docker, let me update everything for you guys. We are going to do docker exec interactive shell inside this particular container, and run this command. Run this command. Run this command inside container. So this user will be revoked. So this part is done, and let me also revoke the user RSIM as well. So this time what we are going to do, that we are going to revoke user with this. Okay, docker exec interactive shell. We need to have interactive shell inside the container. So inside container, okay, this is updated, and the container name is OpenVpn. So I'm going to take interactive shell in this bash. So either command should be working, and this time I'm going to remove the user ASM. So all examples are I'm making available for you guys in this updated script for the addition and the revocation of users. So what we're going to do now, this time as we exited out from the container, I'm going to copy this command, and I'm going to enter into this particular. Instead, I should type it container docker open VPN and the bash. Okay, now I'm inside my container. So simply I wanna use this command. Let me type this, that should be able to know run this command inside container. So I wanna remove this user. So simply remove user, and let me put this part here as well. So I want to remove this user ASM from our team. So simply I'm going to say yes. So I have to provide the CA key, which was 1234556 and 1234556. I guess I typed wrong. Oh yeah, wrong password. So I'm going to again provide this uh, okay, actually unable to list or private key. So by mistake I've provided the wrong uh, key. Okay, so let it exit and try to enter again. This gives you another shell inside the container. So paste the same command. So although okay, by mistake I've put the wrong password. So the revocation was still say it is successful. But now let me try to connect with user also. So the password is Pakistan 1982. So if the user is still there, he will be not able to access, I mean, see, password is not working. So even I provided the by mistake, I guess, unable to load C a private key, but still the revocation was successful. So these sort of stuff I need to tell you guys, so you should be aware of that as well. So anyway, guys, if you like the video, please like and share and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Hopefully you like this video. And this is the way you can add and revoke users, and the script I will be definitely providing you guys in my repository, and the link will be provided in the repository and inside the video as well. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.